It's good to see you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
I just want to start off, like, what's your name by any chance? What is your name? What do you go by?
Okay, there it is. My birth given name though, I'll start there, is Rashika Davis.
Okay.
But I go by Reject, Reject was a childhood nickname given to me from, growing up. But I know what it means. When you hear reject, it sounds ugh. But that's how they meant it. But I took it and I flipped it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we all have had reject experiences.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We all know what rejection is and not being appreciated. But it's all about moving on and pressing forward. You know what I'm saying? And taking those bricks and building walls. You know what I'm saying? Building empires. Okay. So yeah, I go by Reject. Reject Talks.
Like, tell me about yourself.
Like I said, I'm Rashika Davis. I'm from Happy Town.
Yeah.
Happy Town, but Swansea, South Carolina. If I could give my hood a position on the map, like that's where I'm from. I'm from Happy Town. It would be a city. It would be definitely be a major city because some heavy hitters came out of Happy Town. But that's where I'm from. Swansea, South Carolina, Happy Town.
Okay.
Happy Town raised. Yeah.
Right.
Little small, close-knit community. Man, you don't even know we back there. Like, real talk. Like, we have to go out just to go to the store. We don't have any stores or nothing. Nothing like that. Like, the only stores we had, I remember, the entrepreneurs. Before I knew what that was. My Uncle Ben had a store in his little shed. Miss Dobby had a store out of her house. Stuff like that. But other than get groceries and just to live, man, we had to travel outside of Happy Town to get to it. And there's some people that can't get to it. That's real.
Okay.
They stuck. They can't even get out. Like, real talk.
Really?
But that's where I'm from.
Okay. What is your biggest strength? Or your greatest strength?
Man, my greatest strength right now, I would say, is walking inside my truth.
Right.
Walking inside my truth and living life with passion. Aru Master, that's one of my artists. That's one of her bars.
Right.
She said, walk inside your truth and start living life with passion. Bump the madness. It's going to happen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my greatest strength.
Okay.
Being myself. That's my superpower.
I'm asking, but what is your weakest strength?
Man, my weakness, I've learned that.
Yeah.
Everything that we think are weaknesses are not. Everything we hate about ourselves is what makes us beautiful. So I'm just going to be real.
Right.
There's no weakness here.
Right.
Nothing but strength. I grow through things. No weaknesses.
Right.
You don't have any weaknesses. We focus on the positive. I'm the positive expressions coach, PE coach. You know what I mean? So nah, I don't have any weaknesses. I'm forever growing.
You did say you got some artists, so you want mind if you let me know who these artists are?
Well, I don't really know where I stand with that. I used to manage music artists, and I'm still connected. So yeah, I do have artists. As long as you live wherever you are, if you're an artist, we're connected. You know what I'm saying? I am you, you are me. Like, we learn from each other. Yeah, so I do have artists that I want to shout out. Aru Mazda, she is amazing. Highly elevated. Very conscious rapper. Like, she's an artist. Like, I don't even want to call her a rapper because she's an artist. She does a lot of things. Like, she writes poetry. She sings. She plays instruments. She's connected to the universe. She loves nature. She loves children. She's just creative. She's into stocks and bonds and building empires. Breaking generational curses. Those are the type of artists I come across. I had Patch. He's the same. He plays the guitar. He sings country, R&B. He raps. It's unlimited. He's a salesman. He's a great marketing strategist. He's a businessman. In the words of Aru Mazda, he's a nerd. Like I have a lot of nerds around me. I have Too Cool, man. He's from Florida, but he resides here. He's proud military. Man, he's a very conscious rapper. Like, very, very knowledgeable artist. Very creative. He makes jewelry. He reads. Man, I'm around a lot of readers and leaders. You know what I'm saying? Then there's Rael. Rael's playing right now. He's from North Carolina. He was like one of the last to come through. He is 21 years old, and man, I mean, from based upon the way he carries himself and how he speaks, you know, and in his experience, I would have thought he's been in his life a whole lot longer. You know, I mean, just younger. Like I'm 41, but I'm surrounded by 20-something-year-olds that are full of wisdom, and I'm willing to learn. You know, I'm around a lot of leaders.
Okay.
You know, that's what I produce.
Give me like 2 words to describe yourself.
Man, 2 words to describe me. Man, I'm a superhero. You know, I'm magic.
Yeah.
I am magic. You know, I am abracadabra walking. Yeah. You know, and so are you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If I think it and I write it and I become it and I put in the work, it comes to life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it all starts with a thought. You know, what are you thinking? You know, so that's why I say there are no weaknesses here. I focus on the positive. Yeah. You know, and I speak life and I produce after my kind. You know what I'm saying? I'm prolific.
So if you had the power to change something in this world, what would it be?
To change myself first and foremost. Yeah. You know, I've learned that there's no way, it's impossible to change the world without looking at yourself and, you know what I'm saying, working on yourself and changing you. I am the only one, the only being in this earth that I have control over. So once I master that, master my energy, master myself, then I can go into the world. And just by me being me, you know, mastering myself and living by demonstration, that affects change. It's domino effect. You know what I'm saying? That's how you change the world, by being yourself. You know what I'm saying? By being you, showing up for yourself. So that's how I change the world.
What is your profession? You know, what do you like to do? Like what you like doing now? Like what's your profession?
Well, right now I'm with I'm the #1 radio personality. I'm the #1 iHeart radio personality. WDRB Media Charlotte. I also host a vid. I am your fire host. I am a fire sign. I am a Sag. You know, I am the party. You know, I speak. I set fire. You know, I cause you to think. You know, I distract your negative thinking, your stinking thinking. You know, and I bring you back to reality. You know, I ask you where you are. You know what I'm saying? I challenge you to be the best version of yourself, to show up for yourself, because the world needs you. You know, that's what I do. That's what I do, man. I motivate, man. I inspire, you know. And I also model. I act. I mean, I'm an entertainer. Yeah. You know, I'm an entertainer.
You said Charlotte, North Carolina?
Yeah.
I used to live there for like 10 years.
Okay.
I lived there. So
yeah. So hey,
cool.
You know what it's like, and you're doing so well with this. Yeah. I need you to co-host with me one day. Yeah. For real. We need to make that happen.
That's cool. Yeah. I lived in Charlotte and like modeling all that stuff and stuff like that too. So that's cool. Like, so what made you want to, start a radio? Start a radio show. Like, what made you one day be like, you know what, I want to do this radio?
Well, actually, the radio, it kind of fell in my lap. Yeah. You know, I was out here being a music artist manager and just minding my business and just out here in the light, you know. Right. And I was called in for an interview. And when I went for the interview to be interviewed, you know, to see who I am, what I'm doing, you know, I was presented the opportunity to do something bigger, you know, and the CEO of the radio station asked me, you know, could you see yourself doing this? Yeah. And I'm like, hell yeah. I'm just saying, like, yeah. You know, I've been waiting for an opportunity to talk. You know what I'm saying? To reject talk, to put others on, like little me from Swansea, from Happy Town. Yeah. Like, yes, I will do this. I can see myself doing this. And ever since then, I've been doing it. And it has been difficult now, I'm going to be honest, you know. Because everything I do with love, you know, with passion and conviction. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand the power behind it. Like radio is the vehicle. You know what I'm saying? To getting your words out, your thoughts out, you out, you know. Right. So, I mean, grinding and stuff, like, it seems as though nobody's looking, you know, like no one cares. Like you're doing it in vain, you know, because you have to invest in yourself. You have to be serious, you know what I'm saying? And it seems like nothing is happening. No one gives a damn what you're doing, real talk, you know. But then you keep pushing because there are people watching. You know what I'm saying? There are people like cheering you on. And I got my first paid sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? A couple months ago, after almost being in radio a full year with paying out of pocket, you know. I say salute myself. I got my first paid sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy about that. So consistency. Stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Stay true to you. Keep working. Invest in you. You know what I'm saying? Invest in you because people are watching. And when they see you investing in you, they'll be willing to invest in you. You know, that's my advice. You know?
And what is a message you want, give to the young people like us? Like, what would you want to tell us? Like, advice you want to let us know?
Man, if I could leave a message for the young people, I would tell them, coming from a young person, because I had to reconnect with my inner child, real talk. I would tell them to heal their inner child. Yeah. Reconnect with their inner child. All of those gifts and all of those dreams and all of those thoughts that they had when they were a child, man, they were created for a reason. Follow them. Walk them out is what I would tell them. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is beautiful. Life is here for you to experience. And I say, play. Play. You know what I'm saying? The life is your playground. Play. Create. Continue to create. Continue to believe in you. I mean, because we get in a system that waters us down. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, we're free. We don't believe nothing. Like, kids are fearless. You know what I'm saying? But like, when you get into the world, it waters you down. It tells you, your mom, act, stop. You know what I'm saying? But I would say, be free. Stay free. Keep running barefoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was outside today. I used to run barefoot as a kid. I didn't care about the grass, the sticks, the rocks. But now as an adult, I'm out there trying to walk barefoot. I'm tiptoeing because I'm worried about the sticks and the rocks. And then I heard the voice say, no, play. Trust me. Reconnect with me. Just play. Okay. So that's what I would tell, you know what I'm saying, the generation coming. You know what I'm saying? Continue to play. Continue to live. Continue to create. But reconnect with yourself and love yourself first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Forgive yourself. Like, you are not your parents' mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get this. And this is real. This is real time. Hello? That was the lady I was waiting on. You know what I'm saying?
You good? Now it's on.
Alright, so I see you got some books on your lap.
Yeah.
Those are books that you wrote yourself, or what you reading on? Like,
yeah, these are some books I'm actually reading. I'm a reader. The 4 Agreements, by Don Miguel Ruiz. That's what I'm reading right now. The 4 Agreements. Audacity, Memoirs of Transitioning. One of my friends right here, M. Greg Green. This is her autobiography. I'm reading reading this as well. Yeah. And my mentor. I am being mentored by the best, by the #1 motivational speaker in the world, Les Brown. You've got to be hungry. That's what I'm reading about. The greatness within you. You've got to be hungry. The greatness within you. Man, this right here, man. Yeah. Reading is fundamentals, man.
I gotta take a look on that.
Yeah. Readers are leaders. For real.
How long you been in Atlanta for?
Man, I'm here for the weekend. I'm here for this weekend. Bridging the Gap. I'm with Bridging the Gap Youth Academy. Bridging the Gap Youth Program out of Virginia, Newport News, Virginia. Shout out to Tamara Willis. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Tarika. Shout out to Asia. Man, shout out to the team. Shout out to Miss Jackie. Man, shout out to everybody that's been coming together. We met in the clubhouse. We're here in Atlanta this weekend, meeting and greeting each other first and foremost for the first time because we met in Clubhouse, and we're planning our next stop. Bridging the Gap Youth Program. We came up. Chris built an app. That's going to go on the iPhone, the Android. That's going to make accessibility to children and their parents. Businesses and music, positive affirmation, motivational speaking, whatever the youth needs, to help bridge the gap, to stop the youth violence, to be the change we want to see, to stop talking about it but be about it. You know what I'm saying? At the click of a button, man. All the businesses, everybody that's making that pledge to bridge the gap are saying, yo, I'm willing to be a vessel. You know what I'm saying? Not just by just giving this contribution, saying, yeah, I'm on the app. But no, I'm willing to give my time, my service, my energy, my money, my resources, what I know, my knowledge, to help them stop youth violence, to being a voice for the youth, to being a shoulder for the youth, to being an example for the youth. That's why I'm down here this weekend. But I am moving to Atlanta. Yeah, I'm moving to Atlanta. Coming soon, Atlanta. Coming soon. So radio, hosting, speaking engagements, man, promoting, events, music management, music mentorship, acting, modeling. I model for her brand. I'm a model for her brand, Her Love, the brand. I'm sorry, Her Love, the brand. You know, I model for her, but I'm out here. I'm out here, Atlanta. Yeah.
Your modeling is like for guys and females, or just for females?
Man, I will not put on a dress. I will not put on a dress. I'm gonna be honest with you. I will not put on a dress. You know, but hey, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? I'll represent your brand, you know. Females, if you have a brand, scarves, you know, I'm a little androgynous, you know, but I'm not putting on a dress and I am not putting on heels. But yeah, I model though. Yeah, suits.
Yeah.
Suits, shirts, clothes, no dresses, no heels. But other than that, yeah, I will model.
For some guy modeling, man, hit me up. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I like stuff like that. So
Yeah.
like, that's one thing. Yeah, that's cool. I see you got the stones on you. You know what I'm saying? So like, what those mean to you? You know?
Man, just protection.
Yeah.
They mean different things. I mean, they're just awakening your chakras, helping you stay aligned. You know, energy, holding the energy that you possess. My nephew makes my jewelry. You know, he makes it with pure intention. He makes it with love.
Yeah.
You know, and I believe. You know, first and foremost, you have to believe. I mean, you could just wear it all day, every day, but if you don't believe, then you're just wearing the piece.
What's your nephew's name by any chance?
His name is Raheem.
Yeah.
Raheem, I can give y'all his information, man. I'm gonna get that real quick.
Alright.
You know, I'm gonna get his
Shout out to Raheem. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
Shout out to Raheem. Let me get his information and give it to y'all.
Okay.
Y'all can find him on IG at Gator Boy Jewels. That's Gator, GATORBOIJEWELS. Gator Boy Jewels. That's on IG. His name is Raheem. Welcome to Jewels by Gator. All jewelry is custom, made with authentic West African trade beads, and all gator heads and feet are real. Take a look. I don't got no gator head or feet in there yet, but you know what I'm saying? Man, authentic, you know?
You can open up a show for any artist, who would it be?
When I open up a show for any artist, when I open up a show, man, that is a great question. Because like I see like Janae Aiko, you know, her, man, Nipsey would have been amazing.
For real.
Yeah.
Man, so Roddy Rich, I mean like people like that. J. Cole, you know, Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? I like Travis Scott. I mean, I could go on and on. Man, like Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill. You know, people like that. Heavy hitters. Meg Thee Stallion. I mean, we got something for everybody. You know, the baby. Come on, the baby.
Yeah.
We here, baby. We here. You know what I'm saying? That's real.
Yeah.
Call them out, T.I. You know what I'm saying? We here. Like, yo, I've been listening to your music for a long time.
He stayed
We
out
here,
here too.
bro. You know what I'm saying? We here. We here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? South Carolina meets Atlanta. Happy Town is in Atlanta. Yeah, I'm here. You know, call them out. And come bridge the gap, you know? All of that.
Who inspired you to, you know, do radio?
Man, what inspired me to do radio? Just me, really. I mean, like, nobody really inspired me. But the more I listen, though, like modeling and growing up to and surviving through Les Brown's teaching. You know what I'm saying? Les Brown was a radio personality. Right. And like I listened to him, like it's in me, you know, it was in me. You know, so that's my inspiration, just knowing how important your voice is, your story is, your message is, your platform is. You know, like the places that it can go and get other people. You know what I'm saying? That inspires me. But to do what I do and to be who I am, man, like Nipsey Hussle. You know, like, man, his music really spoke to me. You know what I'm saying? It spoke life into me. Like, it spoke, man, it empowered me. Like, I'm being honest. It made me self-reflect, you know what I'm saying? And take a look within, you know what I'm saying? And really check myself. You know, and with that, like, I started building with other music. You know what I'm saying? The music artists. And now I listen to Londrell. Londrell's a very positive rapper. And his music definitely makes me, you know, it keeps me high. on my vibe, you know what I'm saying? Because it reminds me of who I am and my greatness, my stolen greatness, in which I've taken back, you know what I'm saying? And I would not take nothing from my journey. I'm not going back, you know what I'm saying?
What is your, what's your advice for artists that do perform that gotta be on a substance to drink or smoke? Like, what will you tell them, how to just be yourself and just do it naturally? If people that's battling with certain addictions.
I understand that. I understand that. I understand addictions. You know what I'm saying? But you have to learn, like, you can't let it control you. You have to realize, like, you're not addicted to it. Like, it needs you to be addicted. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you don't need that codependency. You have everything you need. You really do. You possess everything you need. And when you think you need that substance, man, like refocus your energy, on you, on building and drawing out your strengths. You know what I'm saying? And the things that you possess. And man, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? When I think I need to hit the blunt, I'm like, nah, man, let me go do more push-ups. Let me go do more self-development. Because I don't need that blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, but do I want it? That's a whole nother story. Right. You know what I'm saying? And if I want it, I'll take it, but I don't let it take me. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it take you. Don't let it take you. You know what I'm saying? Being on that stage and being in your right mind and remembering the moment, living in the present is the key. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not in the present when you're under the influence. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't remember what happened. So you want to be in the present.
Yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? End up embarrassing yourself.
Yeah.
End up not remembering what happened that day.
Yeah.
You look back on the videos like, oh man, that was me.
Yeah. So live in the present.
Right. Yeah.
You don't need the substance. Don't let the substance take control of you. Right. You know what I'm saying? You control it. Just like you control yourself. So that's what I would tell them. Refocus your energy. Rechannel your energy.
What do you think is the top 3 best rappers right now in this generation? The top 3 you think is just the best? That's on their game, like.
Oh, I like to look at the self-love game because that's important. So I would like to give it up for J. Cole. I love your new album, J. Cole. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole. Man, Young M.A. I ain't gonna even stunt. She on it. She on it, and she stayed on it. Foot on the gas. She never let off. She never let off. She never gave up. You know what I'm saying, on herself. And I mean, regardless of what, Kanye. I'ma always give it up to Kanye, man. Because adversity introduces man to himself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what Albert Einstein said. And Kanye, man, he has experienced a lot of adversity. Yeah. He's been reintroduced to himself several times. And he's still here. And he's still showing up for himself. And he still got a message. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm going to give it up to Kanye for real.
I respect that. I feel a lot of people don't like Kanye because he's real spoken. You know, he say what he feels. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't take that.
Yeah, he speaks truth.
And truth. And a lot of people say the truth hurts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it really sets you free.
Yeah.
It really does set you free. Right. For real.
How long you been in Atlanta? You said just for this week?
Just for this weekend. Yeah, we got here Friday.
So what's like your best restaurant you would go down here and you go eat or something like that? Like you only
Shoot the kitchen. Shout out to the cooks here, man. Shout out to cooking at home. Shout out to Miss Jackie who just came from the grocery store. I ain't help her get the groceries out, but I told her I was doing the interview. The kitchen. You know what I'm saying? The kitchen. Like I am becoming more self-aware, and like I realize that health is wealth. Right. You know what I'm saying? You are what you eat. I used to love crab legs and chicken and all of that, but you are what you eat, and I am not carnivorous. I'm not a carnivore, like real talk. We weren't set up for that. We weren't designed for that. So I'm focusing more on, becoming more plant-based and more, if it's not grown, I don't really want it in my system. But I have, I had some yum chicken last night. I'm a big buck. I had 2 wings. Yeah. So, but I mean, but I really enjoy fruit and vegetables, and, I'm trying to tap into some soul food spots that's plant-based in Atlanta. And I'm not even going to really say too much vegan, but I might try it, but you know, that vegan thing go up and down.
Right.
You know, but like, yeah, if you could cook some soul food vegetables, you know, make it taste real soulful, you know, but it's healthy. Yeah, I'm into that. But if y'all know, man, tap in, man. Follow me on IG, Davis_girl36. You know what I'm saying? And send me a DM. You know what I mean? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing out here. I'm growing through things. Yeah.
So, are you a weed smoker?
Yes, I indulge in the plants of the earth. You know what I'm saying? The herbs of the earth.
We all had an experience with, you know, bad trips. You ever had a bad trip on weed?
I did, man. Yeah. I have in college, man. Yeah. Shout out to my college friend, Candy Brown. Man, shout out to Calvin Richardson. I don't know if y'all heard of him. He's like the #1 soulful singer that I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Calvin Richardson. I grew up on him. You know, shout out to Candy again. But yeah, I had a bad trip in college. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to come down and couldn't. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't. Hey, gratitude for the universe for sparing me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. I done grew through some things. You know?
Okay.
I done grew through some things.
Any advice that you got to the young youth that's looking forward to chasing their dreams, but they're kind of shy? You know, like what advice would you give to them?
First and foremost, you don't have to chase your dreams. Because when you align, you don't have to grind. You know what I'm saying? When you walk into your truth and live like with passion, like Aru said, I mean, it comes. You know what I'm saying? And just tap into yourself. Like, if y'all don't know what tap into yourself mean, to me, like, that means speak life into yourself. When you feel like you're not, when you feel like, man, I don't look my best, man, you better speak life. I am beautiful. I am love. I am creative. I am amazing. And do it when you don't want to do it. Show up when you don't want to show up. That's my advice. You know what I'm saying? That, man, when you show up, I'm telling you, you will show out. That's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you have to do is show up for yourself. Speak life into yourself. You know what I'm saying? That, man, work on you. Believe in you. Just like, I don't know if some of y'all are athletes or have been before. I mean, I don't know, but I'm sure there's something y'all have done. Like, cause you know, I mean, you had to show up for yourself is what I'm saying. Like, you had to. Like, that standardized test in school, you had to show up for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, so that's all you have to do, show up for yourself. Just like you trust the school system, just like you trust, like when you get in your mama car, if you're not driving, like you are gonna get there safely, our mama car gonna crank up. Just like you trust sitting on that couch. I trust sitting on this couch. You gotta trust yourself like that. You gotta trust yourself like that. We put more trust into other things than we do ourselves. Man, I was walking at the park one day at the Riverwalk, and as I was walking across the bridge, I'm afraid of heights. I mean, I don't even really like water, you know what I'm saying? But I'm growing through and realizing, yo, you shouldn't have no fear. Like, real talk. But I'm walking across the bridge, you know, and I heard like you trust this bridge not to let go from under you, to hold you, but you don't trust you and what you possess to let go. You know what I'm saying? And to do you. And that hit me different. So now I'm doing me. I trust me. All money on me.
So do you believe in taking risks? You feel like life is worth taking a risk?
Man, you gotta take risks.
Yeah.
You gotta take risks. You have to be fearless. You have to be fearless. Like I said, like that child. Children are fearless. But they get stuff done. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and even, they might get hurt, they might get burned, but I mean, they're willing to take that risk. You know what I'm saying? You have to be willing to live. And in order to live, you have to be willing to take a risk. I mean, I'm just saying, every day we wake, it's a risk, right? You gotta be willing to take that risk on you. If we're afraid to take that risk, we're gonna die with it. And like Miles Monroe said, Dr. Miles Monroe said, rob the cemetery. The cemetery is too full of dreams, of musicians, of authors, of poets, of leaders, of teachers. Because they were afraid. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, I refuse. Because like my great mentor said, Les Brown, you know what I'm saying? Hell is what you experience when you die. Hell is what you experience when you die and meet the person you were supposed to become. So I'm saying, like, imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. Now, to live on this earth, like damn, I'm poor. I'm tired of being poor. I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that. But to wake up, to meet the person that you were supposed to be.
Well, that's deep. That's
you had the opportunity to make that happen.
Yeah.
But you were scared.
You know, we in this so-called thing called pandemic, coronavirus.
Yeah.
What's your opinion about what's going on about this coronavirus? Like,
Yeah, the pandemic.
You think, so like you feel like this is real, or you feel like this is something that's kind of planned or kind of structured in a way? Like,
definitely. It's a system.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a plan. Now, I'm not minimizing, like, for real. Like, I'm sending love and positive energy to people who lost their life. Like, for real. Like, I am not taking that for granted. No, people that transitioned during this period. You know, like, I am not downplaying that. You know what I'm saying? And who were told that it was COVID. I'm just being, because that's what they're told. We don't know. I'm just being real. My dad was 81 years old. You know, like, he used to run to the doctors, you know what I'm saying? But since the COVID, you know, he slowed down because they made him. They made us.
Right.
They put us in a box. They locked us up. They locked us up now. Only to restructure us.
Right.
Because, I mean, now we wearing masks. Now, like I was out last night. Like, people, we're out in public again. We don't even know how to act. We standing in a single file line at the elevator. I'm like, why are we in the line? Like, we ain't even cognizant. You know what I'm saying, of how we're looking, how we're behaving.
Right.
We're like a robot. You know what I'm saying? But like my dad, like I was saying with my dad, you know, he don't go to the doctor anymore, you know, like, and I'm like, he didn't need to the whole time. It was a system. You know, but like once they made you not be able to move the way you want to move because of COVID, the hospital's too full, oh, stay away, you know what I'm saying? Don't come to the doctor unless you're dying. You know, it makes you boss up. You know what I'm saying? It make you do things that you would never do.
Right.
So I say maximize the moment. Maximize the moment of this pandemic. During the pandemic, are you planning?
Right.
That's my question. During this pandemic, are you planning?
Right.
Because, hey, you could come out on top while everything around you is, while everything crumbles, you could come out on top if you're planning during this pandemic.
That's
for real.
Totally right.
Because, I mean, they gave you an opportunity to sit still. They shut the world down, you know?
Yeah. Now, you know, they're taking off unemployment. They're talking about you can go back to your job.
Yeah.
You know, they're putting people in this new thing called, you know, PPE. What's it called? PPE.
The PPE loan?
Yeah, you know, I feel like they're doing that because they know people going to take advantage of it. And it's like they can kind of like lock people up and kind of set people up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, because it's like they're giving you all of these things, and then they're gonna come snatch it
right back.
And you're gonna be responsible for getting. You're gonna have to be responsible for paying these things back. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or showing me where did you use these things, and if you can't, we coming for you.
If you had an opportunity to leave this country, where you want to go?
Man, I want to go to Egypt.
You want to Egypt?
I want to go to Egypt. Yeah. I do. I want to go to Egypt. Period. No question.
Why?
That's just always where I want to be. I want to walk the land. I just want to feel the energy. You know? I want to feel the energy of it. Like, I want to go to London too.
Yeah, London sounds
You know what I'm saying? I want to go to London as well. I'm going to London. You know, I just want to travel all over the world. I want to go to, like, in-state right now. I want to go, like, I missed the trip, but I want to go to the Arizona, to the Vortex. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. I want to go to the lands where the energy is great. Yeah. Where the quakes at. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Yeah, cause I think I asked you a question. I asked you if you was a weed smoker, and you said yeah. But my question is now, who you want to smoke with? Like, what legend you see yourself, you know, smoking with, or you want to smoke with? Man, it's gotta be one. He can be.
But they're deceased. I was about to say, but they're deceased because I would have loved to chop it up with Bob Marley. Yeah. Under that, like, I'm being honest, like really sit and burn and talk with Bob Marley. Man, because Bob Marley dropped gems, you know, and he's not from where I'm from, you know, and he speaks another language. So, if Bob Marley was at the table right now, what 2 questions you would ask him? Man, I would ask him. I would tell him thank you because his music, I get it.
Right.
Like I get it. Like don't worry, be happy. Like all of the man, the frequencies he was putting out.
Right.
You know, like he was resetting our mind.
Right.
For the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I would really wouldn't want to ask him any questions. I just really want to just give him gratitude. You know?
I like that. Cause
he really was he was showing you how to live in the chaos. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? By example and through his music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And his legacy lives on through his children, man. Like I love to see his children coming up and his grandchildren, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a legacy.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 or 4 years?
Man, well established.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Running, causing change. Mm-hmm. Setting fire across the world. Traveling across the world. You know, bridging the gap for real. Like wide open, like all of the apps up and running. Man, the children, man, the children are the future, man. Like I see the children smiling, like, man, I see the world being in a whole different space. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because of people like me, because of people like you. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Deciding to finally use their voice and speak and be the change they want to see. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the economics and all of that. Those are things for me, but I know that's going to happen as well. So yeah, I see a lot of people being happy. That's real. I need to get this one too.
You good.
Well, you go ahead.
Let me go ahead and drop you my social media handles. Follow me on IG at Davis_girl36. On Twitter, that's at Reject. On TikTok, you can find me at Reject2020. On Clubhouse, you can find me at Reject1979. And if you need to email me, you can email me at rejectnt2020@gmail.com.